everyone, welcome back to the Celebrity Status channel. Please like and subscribe.
Little people, big world fans know all about Matt and Amy Roloff saga. The two were married for 3 decades before calling it quits on their relationship in 2016. While they're both still featured on the show, it's clear they have trouble seeing eye to eye on matters involving Roloff Farms and family affairs. Years ago, Matt and Amy hosted a holiday charity event featured on the series. And Amy noted how she felt left out when Matt didn't include her in a photo. Now, fans are waiting for a new season. So, they don't have much to do but rehash old news. And, that is just what some fans of the series are doing recently. As we continue to shift through the holiday season of 2020, we reflect on how past holidays have gone for Amy and Matt Roloff. Given Amy Roloff has finally moved away from Roloff Farms, we assume holidays are looking a little different for her this year. Matt and Amy often have trouble working together, but they worked to create a beautiful winter wonderland on Roloff Farms in the past. A clip from TLC UK shows the event that brightened the holidays for many kids. The event shows a number of kids on Roloff Farms surrounded by festive cheer, crafts, snacks, and Matt and Amy's kids also helping make it happen. Matt also created his own train he could pull around the farm with his tractor that the kids could sit in. And Amy was particularly impressed by the vehicle. Even though Matt and I may have had different ideas of how to make this really happen, I knew the minute that I saw this train. I said, okay, I get it now. This was Matt's big idea. It was spectacular, Amy told the cameras. Matt then mentioned how much of a hit the train was, and he felt it was the perfect addition to Amy's vision. Instead of trying to stomp all over it, I did something that I thought would fit into the overall theme, he added. Amy seemed to adore Matt's train, and the kids did too. Once the train ride was over, Matt had all the kids crowd around for a group photo. While he stood in the middle of the pack, he didn't ask Amy to join in. And this deeply hurt Amy's feelings, as she put a ton of time and effort into making the event happen. I was a little bit sad and disappointed that Matt gathered all the kids around this whole picture-taking thing, and he's the center of it all, Amy told the camera. It would have been nice to have shared in that moment. I just suddenly thought, it wouldn't have mattered if I was here or not. Things would have carried on. Matt admitted he knew Amy wasn't happy he didn't invite her in the photo. I felt a little bad because Amy felt a little bit left out, he added. Amy was ultimately able to push through the photo shoot gloom and focus on the kids who were benefiting from the Roloff Farms event. But this is far from the first time, or the last time, she and Matt would be at odds. In season 21 of Little People, Big World, Matt and Amy got into several arguments regarding Amy moving off of the farm property and into her new place. While Amy insisted she was moving as fast as she could, Matt countered by saying he thought Amy was dragging out her timeline for much longer than necessary. There's a process to certain things and that process is different for everybody, Amy explained on the season. But, the whole conversation I just thought was, it just speaks volumes to me, the type of personality he has. And I'm amazed that I survived with it as long as I have. It seems the two are much better as Roloff Farms business partners rather than romantic partners. And we're looking forward to seeing what their holidays look like in 2020.